Okay, everybody, thank you for joining us again. Okay, so we last time we talked about creating a new file and recorded learners.c, and remember we said that I must have a .c. So we already let us create a new file, basically. Now we're going to look at how actually to write code, and from this tutorial we'll begin writing solid code. So as you see from this tutorial, we see this hashtag include, then this less than stdio.h greater than. So what this means is that you can't start a code um without this parenthesis or without this syntax, basically. So this is actually like putting um the functions or the power of C into action here. So to start a code, you simply just put the hash, nearest include stdio.h. So you have to memorize this, okay? To start any program, you must start with this hashtag include lud. So if you can go ahead and create a new file. So remember at the top you must have include again hashtag. You put a hashtag. So write that again. What is it? Hashtag include s stdio dot h. Okay, must be a D here. Sorry. So okay, I'll continue through with that. So the other features you can do while writing or editing source code. For example, if there you can add this thing called comments. So there are basically two types of comments: the short comment and the long comment. So the short comment, to create a short. So what are comments actually used for in this to start? So comments is basically used for um is basically for identifying why I created the source code. So when I show that here in our workspace, we'll simply just write a comment here and say so to write a comment, a short comment, that's a single line comment. A single line comment means that the comment will only be at this single line to pass this line. We just do a forward slash twice. Then write what I want to write here. So we can write beginners begin I like start before I've used that word a lot. Starters class. And the beauty of this comment is that it will actually get when we compile this with this button here, build and run, it will actually be added as in the code won't recognize that anything, so it's basically ignore it. So you can put anything that doesn't make sense here and it's basically be ignored, it won't be taken as anything. And the purpose of comments is that it helps you actually understand why you wrote code, because you can write a code 2 months ago and you come back to it next tomorrow and you find out that you actually don't know why I wrote the code. So imagine you put a comment here: we wrote this code for code for status class. Okay, when we come back in 2 months time of whenever we understand why we wrote this code. So comments can actually be anywhere. It can be at the top, it can be at the bottom, it can be basically anywhere in the code. But while you're creating comments, you have to remember that it must be in a meaningful place. So a guideline to creating comments is that you have to write it as if somebody was going to look at the code. So if somebody was going to look at this code, you actually have to make the person understand instead of the person going through and reading the code all over again. Just simply simplify it, like you like here, not like here is what execute high starter. So whoever's come to look at this code in 2-3 months time will understand that this part here executes high starter. So while creating comment has to be very useful. Then another type of comment I talked about, what I was good to talk about, was multi-line comment. So then that means that, like here now, if we write a comment, it can only be on this line, but I actually want it to be, in case it's something wrong, we cannot have comment extending like this. Okay, it won't actually make any sense. So to have comments, basically to have comments on double line, so it will be easier for to read, or if you want to write something that is more voluminous, you simply just put a star after the slash, first dash. Put this, I think it should be, then put this before the second slash. Okay, so now we can put this on the second line. We can put anything inside the comment instead of just on a single line, and it's actually run cleanly. Okay, so we learned about hashtag include. This is the first line of code I actually wrote. We learned that it must actually be in your code for it to work. For your code to work, so you must memorize this piece of line of code here. Hashtag include the stdio the h. Okay, must learn that piece of code, master it. Then we learned about two types of comments. We learned of single line comment. No, you just write something in a single line. Multi-line comment, if you are writing things that are very lengthy. Okay, so we learned about that. So comment, like, and in our next video we'll go deeper into programming and we'll actually enjoy the lecture. Thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Bye. Thanks.